Hey guys, Chantal here with another vlog. This is my how I weaned my toddler vlog, and I made one last week. My husband interrupted me about halfway through, and it ended up being like 30 minutes long. So I had to make another one, and I haven't had time until now. So yeah, I've been busy, but I'd rather be busy than bored. So it's been good. Yeah, what else? I just got back from yoga and my hair is just ugh today and my face is just ew today, so I apologize. It's 11, almost midnight, so I'm not gonna put on makeup and do my hair. I tried to put myself together, but what you see is what you get, so. Anyways, on to more important topics. How I wean my toddler. Finnegan and I breastfed for 22 going on 23 months, so almost 2 years, and I am proud of myself. It was a huge accomplishment. He was my first baby, so I think I did pretty damn good. Pat on my back for sure. It was definitely time for me to stop. I was starting to resent it, and I was talking about not breastfeeding my next baby as long, not breastfeeding into toddlerhood. So it's a good thing I did stop when I did, because I don't want to feel like that. I loved breastfeeding, and I am sad it's over. That relationship between Finn and I, because it was a beautiful bond, and it's over, and it went by really fast, and yeah, so I'm sad. I'm more glad than sad. I'm not gonna lie. But I definitely want to breastfeed the next baby into toddlerhood, probably even longer than I breastfed Finn. Um, yeah, my goal maybe, 2.5 years. So yeah, it's good. The thing about Finn was I never gave him bottles or sippy cups, and it was really hard for him to transition to a sippy cup. I started trying at 11 months, and it took him till he was like 13 or 14 months before he took one. So, he was a huge boob guy. He was breastfeeding throughout the day, right up until the day I stopped weaning. He was breastfeeding before nap time and before bedtime and once or twice in the middle of the night. And not only that, but I couldn't go out without him, pulling at my shirt and wrecking my shirts, or just almost, I hate saying it, but, harassing me. Mommy needs a break too. So, yeah, I was starting to get a little frustrated. And he's been doing that, pulling at my shirt and stuff, since he was 11 months old. It wasn't a phase. He wasn't stopping anytime soon. So the next baby, I definitely want to introduce bottles and sippy cups, and by a year, I want to only nurse them to sleep or at night. I don't want to be nursing all day long. So I'm definitely going to have to be a little more strict about that next time around. But the next baby will be our last baby. 2 is our magic number. So yeah, I definitely want to soak it all in and take advantage of it. Lots of women can't breastfeed, and I was able to, and it's such an amazing thing to be able to do. So I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited to do it again. Crazy, I know, but we want to get pregnant soon. Probably in September, but I know Court's gonna want to start trying in August. So right after the Nicki Minaj concert, we're gonna make a baby. Baby making time starts. So yeah, I want another summer baby. Anyways, back to weaning my toddler. The reason why I finally decided to wean him was because I got another infection in my boob. I'm not sure if it was mastitis or a yeast infection. I had like a white blister on my nipple. Ugh, yeah, painful. And I started getting lumps, and I could just tell that an infection was coming. I had some antibiotics left over from the mastitis infection I got in December, so I took those, and the infection went away within probably 2 days. So yeah, that was nice. Finn actually didn't do too bad. He had a couple of he got upset a couple times before bedtime because that's how he always got to sleep, by nursing. He nursed to sleep. So he got upset a couple times, but nothing crazy. He doesn't have tantrums. He's not yeah, I don't know. So, you know, it was actually pretty easy. It was. The mistake I made the last time or two that I tried to wean him was that I was more like, don't touch me. I was more kind of, what's that word? Defensive. Yeah, I guess that's what you would call it. I was more like, no touching mommy. No touching mommy's boobies. And that's not who we are. That's not our relationship. We have a very close, cuddly relationship. We cuddle all night long, throughout the day. We are very affectionate towards each other. So for me to be like, don't touch me, Finn, obviously he's going to be like, Mommy, why? Like, you're my mommy. This is what we do. Like, obviously that was just a stupid, shitty approach. But you live and you learn. This time I was more like, come here, baby. I know you can't have milkies, but let's cuddle. Let's watch Dora. Let's read a book. Let's have kisses. Like, you know, I just comforted him. And that's all it took, was just to comfort him in a different way than nursing. So, what was I thinking? But, yeah, his appetite increased. He's always been an amazing eater. But it obviously, I almost couldn't keep up with it because he's been eating so much. But, hey, I'm not complaining. It's awesome. Milk, I'm not a big milk person. I don't drink a lot of milk, so I don't really expect my son to either. He doesn't like it. I give him multigrain Cheerios or oatmeal every night before bed. That's his bedtime snack. So that has milk in it, and it fills him up. But he won't drink just milk out of a sippy cup. I did, the first week or so, blend bananas with milk and a little bit of cinnamon, and he drank that. But then he got over it, and he didn't want it anymore. So then I was mixing some cocoa in with the milk. And then, you know, he got over that in a couple days, and I don't know. And then, you know, I started doing half chocolate milk, half milk, and he was obviously drinking that. It's chocolate milk, but I don't want to do that before bed. I don't want to, you know, hurt his little teeth by giving him a sippy cup of chocolate milk right before bed. So I stopped. And, yeah, now he just has his bedtime snack. He eats a lot throughout the day, and that's pretty much it. So, you know what? It really wasn't that bad. His sleep schedule is late. He's a great sleeper as well. He's an awesome kid. I just love it. Oh gosh, I love him. But, yeah, he's always been a good sleeper, a deep sleeper. He sleeps through the night. He has solid naps, but they're late. He obviously still depends on me to get him to sleep, so I'm rocking him or rubbing his back or tummy or something to sleep. So, yeah, he's not getting to bed till like 1 a.m. Okay, more like 2 a.m. Yeah, 2 a.m. And then we sleep till like 10 a.m., 11 a.m., and then he has a late nap. So we're working on it. It's a work in progress, obviously. Oh God. Yeah, obviously 2 a.m. is not okay. So, yeah, it's been 3 weeks of weaning now, so, you know, I should really be a little more strict on bedtime and nap time, but it's hard for me too. I love my sleep. And when we're going to bed at 2 and only getting 8 or 9 hours, like, it's hard to wake him up at 8 a.m. when we're going to bed at 2. And it's hard for me not to let him have a 3-hour nap during the day because I hate waking a sleeping baby. Ugh, it's just not fair. I've never been really super strict on routines anyway. I believe more in like natural parenting. You just let your kid eat and sleep when they're hungry and tired. So that's my approach. But yeah, 2 a.m. is obviously that has to change. So I'm just taking my time with it. Finn still likes to play with my nipples at night. He doesn't try and drink out of them or anything, but I think it's just like him letting them go, or because he still has an attachment to them. I'm not sure, but he totally does play with my nipples. I don't mind. Obviously, eventually we'll stop that, but if it comforts him or whatever, then it doesn't bother me. My boobs are both finally the same size. Ugh, and I can squish them, and I'm so happy. I love it. The left one's still a little bit bigger, but like very subtle. It's, you know, I can wear a sports bra, my fave, and not worry about them being so... I hate bras, and before I had to take the padding out of one side of the bra and put it in the little side just so they'd be like somewhat balanced, but now I don't have to, and I can wear sports bras and no bras, and just, ugh, I'm so happy. So yeah, fake boobs. I don't know if I'll get fake boobs. I kind of want fake boobs. My boobs are even smaller than they were before I got pregnant. And you know, they're stretched a little bit. Court isn't the biggest fan of fake boobs. He likes to squish them and watch them bounce. TMI, I know. But, so he doesn't really want me to get them, but in the end, you know, whatever decision I make, he will support and love me regardless. I'm not super insecure about my little boobs. I like them. They don't look horrible. It depends how they look after the second baby and after I breastfeed for another however many years. So I'm in no rush to get fake boobs. Maybe in my 30s if I really feel the need. You know, for me, I want to look like a woman, you know? I'm a very petite girl, and I like that. I like being petite, and if I did get fake boobs eventually, they would be small. They wouldn't be huge because I would want them to be proportionate to my body. And I'm little, so they'd have to be little too. But, I don't know, you know, I don't have a lot of curve, and so maybe someday I would like a little more curve, or maybe I won't. I'm not sure. It's hard to say right now. Regardless, we're gonna wait anyway, so. But yeah, I think that's all I pretty much wanted to talk about. I'm just so ecstatic. I'm done breastfeeding, but at the same time, I'm super excited to breastfeed the next baby, and yeah, my advice for anyone is just, you know, comfort your kid. You're taking something away from them that they've had for how long? So long. It's what they know. And don't be too hard on yourself. You know, if your kid isn't going to bed till 2 a.m., you know, don't beat yourself up over it. And if your kid doesn't drink milk, they can get dairy. Like, Finn loves cheese and yogurt, and I'm not worried about that at all. So just don't stress, you know. You know, they're not going to starve themselves, so they're not going to starve or dehydrate themselves. So just remember that. You know, yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I have to say. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll be doing a vlog in a couple months about something else, I'm sure. I just love documenting my life through pictures and videos. That's just what I do. So anyways, I hope you guys all have a great summer. I know I will. Ciao.